Tonight's 2016 American League Division Series coverage on TBS is presented by T-Mobile. Bottom half of the third. Red Sox leading the Indians 2-1. And Roberto Perez, the number 9 hitter, takes a strike from Rick Porcello.
Nine and 9 so far for Porcello, the strike thrower.
Two balls and one strike. Yan Gomes is on the Cleveland Indians postseason roster. Not starting tonight. He still has a broken bone after being hit by a pitch during a rehab assignment. He had been rehabbing an injured shoulder, was just about to rejoin the team, and in his last rehab game gets hit by a pitch. They didn't expect to have him back, and he came back in the last week of the regular season, homered in his first at bat at Kansas City last Sunday, and is on that roster. Perez getting the start here in game 1. Breaking pitch, missed. Count full.
Well, that's why at the deadline the Indians tried to acquire Jonathan Lucroy, who passed on coming to the Indians because of the lack of production by the Indians backstoppers.
A payoff pitch in the air, down the line and right, and out of play. Well, Perez himself, no stranger to injury. He broke his right thumb, had some ligament damage in a play at the plate. He had to have surgery. That got back in April. So he was held to 61 games and only hit 183. This one is hit well to right. Back toward the track, and that ball is gone. Solo home runs by the number 9 hitters on both sides. And we're tied again.
I don't know if it's adrenaline, but that's a couple of times now that Porcello has tried to come into righties and he's missed out over the plate.
Breaking pitch stayed high to Santana, who was hit by a pitch his first time. But then he watched Porcello strike out the next 3. Again, the breaking pitch misses.
Porcello so far in this game here in the 3rd inning without one of his weapons, the breaking ball.
Fouled over there by the Cleveland dugout and out of play. So this is a weird game already. We've had a couple of challenges, 2 calls overturned. We've had number 9 hitters making their postseason debut, each homer. And we see Terry Francona and John Farrell, who are as close a couple of friends as you can possibly get in the opposite dugouts. Breaking pitch into the shift. Pedroia throws him out for the first out. Now here's Jason Kipnis, who struck out his first time. There's a curveball over 0-1.
Kind of has my old stance, or one of my old stances.
yeah, which one? That ball is tattooed. Deep right center field, and gone. Jason Kipnis, a solo home run. And the Indians have the lead. The Indians lead at 3-2. Lindor takes a breaking pitch that goes all the way to the screen. 1-0. This kid's phone is blowing up. He got that home run ball by Kipnis.
Pedroia, the de facto captain, in for a word with Porcello.
Lindor goes deep to right. Back to the track, to the wall. That ball is gone. And here's big old Mike Napoli, who hit 34 bombs in the regular season. The saying here in Cleveland is "party at Napoli's." In fact, had it inscribed on his bat for a while. That ball was like 10 miles high and might hit the Quicken Loans Arena where the NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers play, right across the street.
Leave it there. I'll pick it up on the way home.
This place is Toronto wild right now. Porcello fields his position and flips to Ramirez for out number 2. The left-hander Robbie Ross is up here in the bottom half of the third.
A lot of people would have lost that bet. What bullpen would be up first, Cleveland's or Boston's?
Jose Ramirez waiting and taking 2-0. Two balls and a strike. These teams played 6 times in the regular season. Boston winning 4 of those 6, 2 out of 3 in each ballpark. They outscored them 31-18. This ball in the air to deep left center field. Bradley goes back, leaping, and he made that catch against the wall. Some balls really well hit in that frame. 3 of them left the yard. Perez, Kipnis, and Lindor, and the Indians lead.